Need to go to Uganda and get you a pearl, get you a queen. That's what you need. These American women, they're not no good. Get you a woman from Uganda, I'm telling you.
They're very demure, they're very modest, they're not combative, they're not trashy, they're not outspoken and loud and obnoxious. They are very honorable women in the sense that they don't just do something and think like, oh, what is this effect gonna have on me? They think, oh, what is this going to make my dad look like? What is this going to make my mom look like? What is this going to make my grandma look like?
Women are raised to be wives. They learn everything from birth, from their father, from their mother, how to be a wife and how to support your man.
It's women that treat them with respect.
So we don't.
Y'all know y'all don't.
The passport bro movement in America exists because men in America, they lack motivation, they're mediocre. And women in America have to work, they get educated, and they start making money. So why would American women have to put up with a man that don't have any of those qualities?
When you say that you're a passport bro, you are publicly admitting that you don't have the personality, social skills, or the confidence to get a lady in your country.
If y'all are so desirable, right? If y'all are what every woman wants, why y'all got to go so far and work so hard and spend so much money just to find a woman to lay down with you? If you're really from Philly, show me what's up.
Oh, shit. Oh my God. Yo.
So I dare you. I dare you with your gay ass.
Oh my God.
I dare you. What you trying to be on? What you trying to be on? I want whatever you want. I'll beat you the fuck up. What you trying to be on? If you really fuck Philly, what you trying to be on? It's whatever. I trying to be on.
Somebody know it.
One day and I'm gonna rock your shit. Rock your shit.
That about these foreign women talking about, I got your man. Girl, those girls, as soon as they get that visa, they're going to be gone in 24 weeks, if not 3 months. Because guess what? They're going to realize that those guys were discarded and unwanted for a reason.
For them to go in search of spouses who they feel are going to be more subservient to them and do what they want, basically some sort of indentured servitude.
It's easier for these men to go overseas, get one of these victims.
A lot of these passport bros are exploiting a power imbalance economically.
Y'all are taking advantage of these women.
If you feel that you need to go to Antarctica to marry a polar bear.
Men are traveling overseas to find wives. Why? I'm right here. I'm single. Why? I want to be married. If men are traveling overseas to countries that have less money and less education, it's because they want a woman who is dependent on them for their livelihood, for their resources, to have a good life. And I don't think that that is a good thing.
A lot of the men I know that go overseas to find wives are not great dudes. Yeah, they're pervy.
The only men who like to go overseas to find a partner is men who like to prey on vulnerable women. Because when you go find a wife in the Philippines or Thailand or Eastern Europe, I'm assuming you mean they're more biddable, that they're less outspoken, they don't demand anything of you, that they're just happy to be rescued from their poverty-stricken life of no opportunity.
Their whole voyage to find a woman overseas is to find someone to subjugate, someone who doesn't talk back, cooks and cleans, as pretty much of service. It's never about finding a deep connection, a friendship, a bond. It's about a slave. Every one of these passport bros are men that none of us want here. Not a single one. I sincerely hope that the minute that those girls get here and they get their green card, they turn into Houdini and disappear.
These passport predators are the bottom of the barrel. And the reason they're going overseas to get women is because we don't want them. And they know if they go overseas, they're more likely to find a woman who will do whatever it takes to secure a better life for her family.
They're dusty anyway. Why matter?
We don't want them. And we appreciate you guys taking out the trash for us.
Passport pros are people who specifically go from country to country to country trying to find women, exotic flavors, to dabble in, right? Passport bros are like, oh man, I can't find any good women in the States, so I'm gonna have to go somewhere else in the world. Like, women are inherently different in every other country. And And a lot of these women are desperate, so they're going to take you up on that offer, right? They want someone who is going to be submissive to them. Sounds to me like a lot of control issue, right? And to be honest, ladies, these aren't the type of men that we want anyway, right? These men want a woman that they can control. And because they can't find it here in America because it's frowned upon to like own a human here, they go to other places in the world where they can legally own a human.
Is evidence to me that in the end, the trash usually takes itself out. Like the creepiest, strangest, and most annoying of men are deciding to leave the country and pursue children in developing countries instead of bothering us. And I'm not mad at it, but I think it's funny that they think we're mad about it. Go ahead, get your passport and leave too, because clearly nobody in America wants you.
Passport bros are real. They're saying they're going to other countries to find more submissive women, which means they are strategically picking countries that are stereotyped for having very relaxed, if any, rules around these two things.
Why are you mad because men are choosing to go out of the country, passport bros, and use their passports to get women that are feminine, fit, beautiful, inspiring, kind, cooperative, and submissive? Women that have traditional values. Why are you mad about that?
Why so many modern women are confused as to why men are leaving? Why we have the passport bros and men who are deciding to look for women elsewhere? Men are looking for traditional women, but because modern women were taught to go to school, get an education, take care of yourself because you don't need a man. Live your life, have your fun in your 20s. Fast forward, here we are. We have a world full of modern women who are independent entrepreneurs, boss chicks. They don't need no man, right? This entrepreneur, boss chick, independent woman lifestyle is not working out the way they plan. Because when you choose that means you may not ever have that family structure, that home, that two-parent home. You were never taught how to be in a relationship. You were never taught how to treat a man, how to love a man. Also, going forward, we really need to stop trying to shame men into accepting something that they just don't want. And women have to accept the fact that, hey, we've been taught wrong. And now it's the very thing that's holding them back from getting or achieving the things that they say they want.